Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
Time to go.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area. Hypatia, are you...
So hungry.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Huh? Wait, why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Huh? Hot things out here and... What happened? And where are we? Really? Oh. This place is huge! Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Follow the wind.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
Shit! Follow the wind. Time to go.
Let's light it up! Swirling snow! Rain outlines your fate. My apologies.
What in Tibet's going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Time to go.
Everybody stand back! Ring credit! Sakura swirl! My apologies! Take flight!
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. We faced others like him before. What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are. Your brother. His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly... But don't you fret now. Today...
What do we do? Oh, there she is. Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you okay? Anyways, we can talk about this. Whoa, wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was...
Oh, really? I seem to understand now.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So, you're able to see them?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature.
No, I actually do believe what the traveler is saying. I myself had a similar... You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the...
So, Hypatia...
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some... I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Ermin's soul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small... In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his... Sorry about that. Sounds...
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier. All right, we're out, traveler. Today's...
sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward...
Let's light it up!
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since... Oh, it smells amazing!
Are you already finished cooking? Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to... It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me. You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever success.
So why does this incense allow people...
The ingredients used to make spirit-born ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukadevata. These since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth. Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great...
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question.
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spirit-born ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry, though. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques... I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I could...
Whoa, you're really serious about...
I am a researcher, after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection, which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Earth. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful. Or that doing so, I am currently in the stage of training Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge. That's why we meditate a lot.
Whoa, so knowledge from...
Of course I do. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people...
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place.
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody...
Ah, is that...
Yes, well, to an extent. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality. But that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, the fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the... I was born into a family of scholars. I studied hard, enrolled as a student, but then, it was incredible. Though back then, I was foolish and Just be sure not to speak of this if you...
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Ermin's?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say... World... if only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna. If you two are ever in the area again, there's no need to be thanking me. You two are...